Hey guys, welcome to Bow Hunting Soul. I just got done doing another video. I don't know what order I'm going to release these in, but this is part of this whole new to saddle hunting series that I'm doing. And then this one's just going to be a little bit more in depth on the Tethrd Mantis. This is by the company Tethrd. This is a hunting saddle. If you haven't listened to it, go listen to the podcast. I have a podcast, Bow Hunting Soul. Search it on all the iTunes, all that stuff. And I had Greg Godfrey, who is a co-owner of Tethrd, on a couple episodes ago. Lots of information if you're new to saddle hunting or want to understand saddle hunting. I ask a lot of newbie questions that have to do with this, that have to do with strength ratings, that have to do with safety, that have to do with knots and ropes and other terminology that is new, because saddle hunting has kind of taken off in the last half year, 8 months, whatever. And there's a lot of new guys asking newish questions just like me. So anyway, the wait was long for this one. I know they've ramped up production, but because it's a younger company, and because there's such a huge demand now for saddle and interest in saddle hunting, they're back ordered. Okay, so if you want one, order one now. But this is the saddle. This is what comes. Now what I mean by that is this doesn't come with it, and this is, let's take that off. This is a what they call a swader, and I'm going to do that one in a separate video. Okay. And then this I've got permanently attached to my lineman's belt here. Doesn't come with it. You got to do your own lineman's belt, or you can buy one from Tethrd. But this is it. This thing weighs like, I can't remember, I'm going to make up some numbers, but it's like under half a pound or less than a pound or something like that. It's unbelievably light. This takes the place of your tree stand. It takes the place of your safety harness, all in one. So the pieces to this one are, your main buckle here. Your main buckle goes around your waist. You've got a couple ones that go around your legs that kind of come up. I'm going to put it on, I'm going to show you. And then of course this, like I said, I hitched it onto here, or I tied it onto here, so it's permanent. So my lineman's belt is permanently at least attached on one side, and I'll extend it around the tree and hook it to the other side. It comes with extra lineman loops here on one side and the other, like that. So that's it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually show you, well, I can do it now. I'm going to show you how to get into this thing. I'm going to move this over here. Hopefully you can see all this. Kind of at the outdoor archery range here. And I'm going to make some changes to this. This isn't going to be, I'm going to try and get a lighter lineman's belt. But basically, this is your bridge. This is what's going to attach to the tether coming off the tree. So you step through it. Simple. Remember, this is going to be your tree stand. It's going to be your safety harness, all of it. Clicks in. This buckle's adjustable. I'm going to turn this like that. Excuse the grimy shorts. It's my grimy work shorts, and I'm doing this at lunch. And then you've got leg straps that come up. Yeah, where is it? Oops, I did that wrong, sorry. Under the bridge. You can leave these attached too. Sorry, I'm kind of doing this real time, and I haven't put it on a ton of time, so you're kind of getting an idea of how a newbie does this. Okay, so these are your straps, your leg straps. This is your main buckle right here. You got one lineman's loop, the other lineman's loop. Again, this is going to go around the tree, and this just kind of hangs there. But I'm waiting on a on a little side pouch they call a sys hauler. At least that's what Tethrd calls theirs. It's just like a little dump pouch where this will get, you know, coiled up and put in back here. It's not going to be dangling like this. And then the tether, which is actually the part that comes off the tree, goes around the tree. And this will be kind of akin to your safety line for those of you in a tree stand if you're wearing a harness. And this just basically goes like that, kind of. And then you hang there. This is climbing rated stuff. All the testing, independent testing and torture testing of these ropes. I mean, these are rated for, I think the saddle is rated for like 6,000 pounds. The rope is like 8,000 pounds. You're using climbing grade carabiners. I mean, this is amp steel blue, which pound for pound is actually stronger than steel in tensile strength. I mean, this is like super high quality like stuff. This is stuff that equipment that rock climbers and arborists and things like that use. So, so this is it. You know, look at my butt. Now, I'm right now 207 pounds. I'm about 5'8". I ordered the large. If you think, a lot of times, you know, whether you order pants or gear or whatever, a lot of guys, you know, if they're in between XL and L, they'll tend to go to XL. I'm telling you, the measurement recommendations, the size recommendations on the Tethrd website are really, really good. For the height, weight, all that stuff, they tell you large. It's, trust me, large, not extra large, because you're going to be too much extra bunching up in here, stuff like that. Even if I put extra bulkier clothes on for late season, large is going to be it. Okay, so you know that'll give you an idea. I'm going to turn this up a little bit. That's going to give you an idea of actual size. They do run true to size from what they say. So this is going to be it. You know, I'm going to climb. I'm going to get my backpack in there. I'm going to get, you know, my sticks and all that stuff going to that Kuiu Icon Pro right there, either on the inside or strapped to the outside. And yeah, go watch the other video of where I just kind of broke down what all the stuff is and where it fits in the pack and on the pack. And I'm going to do another video also on the climbing system and the modifications I made to my Hawk helium stick. So make sure you watch that. I don't know what order any of these are going to get released in, but watch the whole series. Definitely go listen to that podcast too. With Greg, can't say his name properly, Greg Godfrey of Tethrd. Again, lots of questions in there that I ask that are kind of newbie related questions. And you know, you might have questions about terminology and things like that I do. You know, different types of knots and rope terminology that's like completely foreign to someone who's, you know, who doesn't have to deal with this kind of stuff. So anyway, this is it. I'm going to do a longer video on the whole setup, like putting it on, walking up to the tree, putting the stuff on, climbing and sitting there. But until then, you know, just watch these videos and then like, share, and subscribe. And go listen to the podcast and leave a rating for those ones too. And I'll talk to you guys next time. Thanks.